Hi, Gemini. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of November. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on with you guys. I know Mars is going retrograde in your Sun sign right now. I said in your Sun sign. I know Mars is going retrograde if you're a Venus. Well, it's just going retrograde in Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, by the way, so that's probably why this is coming out crazy. Let's see what's going on for my Geminis in November. I'm going to check in and see what's going on. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out already. So maybe something you're working on or improving. Some of you may be studying or doing something where you're focusing on a project where you're really putting in some things that require some effort and fine-tuning. It's in order for you to get what you want, because we have here the Nine of Cups. So you being able to have some kind of wish fulfillment in order for your dreams to come true. Some of you may be getting the job or doing some kind of creative endeavor that maybe brings you some financial gains that are satisfying. Okay, so you had a big epiphany about it. We have Judgment here, which is for me Sagittarius energy, but there was a big realization. There was a revelation, epiphany, awakening that had occurred about you being able to realize that you can maybe find or do whatever it is that you want to do regarding how you make money, whether that's a hustle, a project, or you just having maybe something that you do artistically that is just creative content that gets you money, but you're getting some kind of recognition about it. It's helping you come out of this Eight of Swords where you were in a mental prison where you felt constrained and like your options were limited, when really you just needed to do a little bit of healing and to realize that, a lot of situations that happen were really not a benefit for anybody. And now it's time for you to see you have the freedom to explore other options. So that's really good, Gemini. We have in the past, maybe there was something that was out of alignment or something here with Temperance, more Sagittarius energy, where you may have had something unhealthy, maybe something that was a little too much, and you were putting in too much and getting too little, and maybe you were feeling like it was not putting you in alignment with the fulfillment where you can be able to have a good internal system that really starts to bring your reality within around you so that it manifests in the tangible physical realm. This was being divinely orchestrated in order for you to do some patient healing that will bring you success in the long run. You had to deal with some unhappy, unfulfilling things in order for you to be able to get to where you are. Now you're in the midst of making a decision. Maybe you're trying to choose between two jobs, or maybe you will choose two, but there may have been in November there's going to be maybe you having to find a work home life balance, or maybe trying to get a routine in order where you're juggling some things around. There may be a little bit of chaos as you make this transition, but it looks like you ultimately make a decision that brings you to the King of Pentacles in November, where you're able to provide and be able to be emotionally content and stable. You're able to grow and get away from any kind of environment where there's lack and you're financially unstable and you're not financially able to become secure enough to really thrive for the long term. And so in the future, you're able to get something that pays off handsomely, like you're getting a level up so that you're able to be a provider and not have to worry about money. And it'll be for the long term. If I didn't say that already. And so your best advice in this coming month would be for you to mainly go ahead and focus on trying to celebrate and be happy about what is going on for you in order for you to know that there's blissful happiness and appreciation that you can have out of whatever it is you're doing. You'll be able to find appreciation out of it, not to focus on money. That's like the worst thing you can do when you're trying to manifest new money, is to focus on money and things not be how you want, because there's a lack mentality there that can ultimately cause a blockage. And so there's a turning point that occurs here because you've had to make a decision regarding, I feel like, finances, and you're able to maybe get away from things that jobs you don't find any kind of fulfillment in. Some of you need to prepare for some of life's surprises. You may, I feel like, come into a job environment that is your purpose, your calling, something you're really supposed to do in order for you to know that you're coming through a painful process, that there still may be some people that don't agree with you even in this new environment, but you need to focus on the happy times and the positive things that come out of this, and relax and celebrate life. It's a really exciting time for you in November. You'll be able to unify with your highest self, best self, and you'll also just know that with a lot of the major changes that you're going through, Gemini, a lot of you are going to really get the ball rolling, because the realization you have is making you have a lot of peace with the past. And a lot of you may end up having some struggles that you share with others that inspire them, and really it's like a success story that others just find that your testimony is just really powerful, that way you come up, and it's going to be magical, and you just need to prepare for it. It's already written. It's the devil here, Capricorn energy, being the influence of why some things will go the way they're going, because there is some kind of codependency that you're having to break away from, maybe some toxic people, toxic loves that you're not vibing with, or we're never really gonna be able to vibe with. You're breaking free from anything that was toxic or overdoing it. You're not having to be over reliant on anybody besides yourself. You're seeing that you're free to make the decisions and that no one controls your reality but you. What you're most afraid of is being unemotionally fulfilled. 'Cause I feel like you're going to be doing so good financially that you feel like you may miss out on love, or that you're not going to be able to spend as much time maybe with somebody that you really care about a lot. And so you're having to realize that maybe you need to pour into your own cup, so that you do a lot of self-love, so that things still go how you need them to go. But we have here Wands, which is fire energy, more Sagittarius, but definitely also Aries and Leo energy as well. There's a new chance for you to have a new job and a new passionate romance here. Somebody's coming in the future to really prove to you that you can have it all, Gemini, and that there may be some adversity that you face, but ultimately, you're having to really pour into your own cup, maybe break away from some really um material pleasures and structures and environments that were never really, able to let you be how you needed to be. I feel like a lot of you want to be creative in such a way that it's been blocked off by other people, and things are coming out under wraps about, things that are revolving your money. And there's definitely you moving full speed ahead if you're coming out here in the future, Gemini, with this King of Wands. You're definitely still moving in the right direction. You're taking on these things in the past. You're still getting things that you want, but you're laying a lot of dead things to rest that really just don't belong in your reality, and they block off you from being able to do what it is you want to do. And a lot of you may have a lot of things on your mind that you're needing to kind of find peace with. So let's see what's going on here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, Judgment for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sit heavy on that moon. Plan. So the King of Wands is coming back out. I feel like there may be a fire sign that comes through to really help you and show you that you do have a lot of options and really help you see through the smoke and mirrors and delusions that were going on with maybe a new start or a new endeavor. Like you are able to pick something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling and satisfying for you to start. And maybe some of you get ready to maybe move away from home or move away from some things that are familiar to start something new and exciting. There was something about a blockage or a delay that you're having to overcome some adversities. Some people are maybe trying to stop you. And I feel like, there's some things that are coming back that are very burdensome that you may have not seen coming or you may not see coming with a new start that's going on here in November. There's definitely you choosing something that is away from the old and it really being able to help you out because some of you may have been dealing with a very unhealthy situation with the past. Yeah, because we have the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. There was something that you may have been blind or oblivious to that has come back that you're really starting to see. Like you're really tired of having to go back and forth with whatever this is because we have the Two of Discs coming again. It's like you're so tired of going back and forth. It's like you want to meet in the middle and agree to disagree, but it's something about someone creating chaos around this. So let's see what this Two of Pentacles is because the Two of Discs just came back out. So it's got to be something with this Two of Pentacles that we're leading up to for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pick that up and actually take what flipped over. I'll look at what was on the top for honorable mention, but here we have the Six of Swords. So you're going back to, calmer, stiller waters. You're being lifted out of this problematic space so that you can find peace. You're making the decision to choose peace, even if it disrupts it for some other people. Like you're healing and you're finding balance and you're finally having the courage to, do the healing that is necessary so that you're not doing too much and not doing enough. Your inner purity is starting to manifest in your reality that, the toxic stuff has no room to be in your environment anymore. You're choosing to be more kind and nurturing and loving. And you're opening yourself back up to being emotionally available and showing your heart again. So that's good because you were in the Eight of Swords. So there's definitely someone that's coming in to help you heal through this process. And I feel like they're going to come through love. New love is going to come through, or you're going to find fulfillment in something, whether it's a new job or just life in general. Once Sagittarius season kind of sets in November, I feel like Sagittarius season will be really big for you, not just because you're a mutable sign, but because you have a lot going on that's the Sagittarius and Capricorn being really detrimental turning points for you to experience the changes that you're needing to see. So let's see what's going on with your King of Pentacles, Gemini, Sun, and Rising, Venus. Why do you have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here? So we have the Hierophant. I feel like some of you are going to have a job where you're teaching or mentoring or someone seeking guidance or some kind of mediation with you. And it's really going to help you get through something where you've been kind of missing in action or had to take a break to gain some kind of closure, a cycle that didn't something that you haven't been able to complete. Like you may be able to level up to it now, but it was something that you needed to find some kind of closure in order to experience happiness and get over some painful things that happened in the past that you're needing to, not be sad about anymore, because a lot of people may have seen you be sad about this or perceived you to be sad. But you have Judgment here. Whatever this is, it's about a new level up, a raising consciousness that brings you to being able to see that you really can and will manifest your dreams. There's definitely, divine spirit tribe that's in the battlefield, making sure that everything goes the way it needs to go for you moving forward. So that's very beautiful. There may be that you are helping someone really see that they can manifest their dreams. And within that, it helps you, the compassion you're showing and helping others through your revelation and your testimony. I think it really helps pay off handsomely for you, Taurus, because there was something that was an error of the past that maybe it wasn't on your, I said Taurus, Gemini, there was something that happened in the past that maybe like, you messed up at, and now you're getting a chance to kind of, or maybe you weren't able to complete this and now you're getting a chance to like really gain some kind of closure and level up and rise to the occasion. Like it's definitely something that you really want to do and you're really good at, and you're going to be able to do it in your own way. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, Six of Wands. You're going to have a lot of confidence in this, and there's going to be celebrity influence energy, a lot of victories within this. They're going to be haters, but you're definitely going to be in a major winning energy, so be on the lookout for that. You've been planning and preparing for this for a while, and now it's happening. Like your success, your happiness, your elevation is here. So let's see what's going on with the Four of Wands for Gemini in this Four of Wands, please. So the Four of Wands is the Queen of Disc. I feel like there's a new job, new love, new something that you get that you're able to commit to. You're able to grow and thrive and nurture. It nurtures you and your finances. It's like the world is going to be your oyster here. And I feel like this person is, if it's a person, they're going to, or a job, it's going to bring you a lot of healing, a lot of detachment from some toxic things that really try to have a stronghold on you. And I really feel like you're going to show them that, you being humble, financially stable, and not being able to be thrown off your pedestal is really going to show a lot of people that, the negative that they've put out to try to hinder you from being able to thrive and grow, like it's going to be bad karma for them. Like they're going to be the ones that don't get the closure and don't get the results that they're looking for. They're going to be the ones that don't get to have the happiness because you're not feeding into it. Yeah, the devil is clarified by the star. You're healing, you're transforming, and you're getting a lot of hope and optimism around you and whatever it is you're doing. And a lot of people are trying to send you some positive energy because you're doing something very positive for the greater good of all of those involved that are helping some people heal. You're healing, and it's like your mind is finally clear and you're breaking away maybe from some egos or toxic people that maybe had a lot of authority. They may have been leadership. They may have thought that they could have been a corporation. It's just the emperor is anybody that's serious and about business. I feel like with that Capricorn there, a lot of you are dealing with some, something serious with it could have been a drug lord. I don't know, but it's somebody that means business, and you're breaking away and healing from it because it was very heartbreaking and painful, and there was a lot of hurt around this, and I think it made a lot of people cry. I don't know why I'm getting like Kanye West vibes with this reading, but yeah, some of you may be going through some things like that. So tell me more about the Ace of Cups in reverse for my Gemini. And I actually want to use a new deck. Why does Gemini have the Ace of Cups in reverse? The Five of Pentacles. You had to walk away from something that wasn't really able to make you feel that warm, fuzzy feeling inside. It made you feel alone and abandoned. It's like you're walking away from abandonment issues and disconnecting from anybody that made you feel like you're not able to have the kind of love connection or fulfillment in job or career or life. It's like you're disconnecting for anything that just isn't doing you anything. You're moving forward here with the Eight of Wands, and you're healing through your swords in reverse, which is beautiful. So yeah, you're pouring into your own cup. Let's what we don't see coming. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your King of Wands before we close this out. Why does Gemini have the King of Wands, please? Why is the King of Wands here? So we have here the Chariot, Cancer energy. I don't know if any of you are dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer placements. But you're just moving full speed ahead, and you're nothing and nobody's getting in your way. The bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Cups. You're being able to really just align with friends and lovers and coworkers, whatever it is you're doing. They're going to be compatible people. You're moving away from those that block you and delay you, that are those Five of Swords. You're moving away from those kind of people because this is a lose-lose for everybody, and you're looking for situations where it's going to be a win-win for everybody and everybody's compatible. You see here we got the Three of Cups under the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're not going to be dealing with people who are unstable, not financially responsible, and come with all these burdens and baggage that you're really not trying to get with, because it's not in alignment with what you think you deserve or what you know in your heart you deserve. And that's really beautiful for you, Gemini. I love that for you. So let's go ahead and close out this message with some advice for my Geminis. We already got one card coming out. So you got the Ace of Swords. There's something that you may want to go ahead and start getting some truth and clarity about. Let's see what else is coming out with this, with the Hermit. Yeah, you may want to ghost some people. Stop talking to some people. Take some time to yourself. Do some deep soul searching. She has her little book out here. Maybe do some reading, some researching, getting back to yourself and to your roots and what really makes you happy. And so you can have a clear state of mind and really focus on your health and what's going to be better for you. Because you've made some very triumphant journeys through life, some big ups and downs. You've conquered those valleys, you climbed the highest mountains, and now it's time for you to kind of just figure out what's next. We have Justice also for advice. Hermit being Virgo energy, Justice being Libra energy. Balance out your heart and your mind. Try to be fair. Try to avoid anything that's going to get you in any kind of legal trouble. Maybe start reading up on some legal things. Maybe some of you may be studying some legal stuff or something about contracts or things of that nature. I'm not sure, but there's definitely something here about you doing some solitude and taking some time to yourself. Maybe just nurturing you and pouring into your own cup, showing yourself some love. Bottom of the deck, reverse Page of Pentacles. Some of you may have not been putting that time and attention into yourself the way you need to, Gemini. And it's time for you to go ahead and do that so that you can really just be ready, because Sagittarius season is really about to take off for y'all. And Capricorn season is going to be a wrap after that. So be looking out for Sagittarius season to really, really get the ball rolling on whatever it is that, you're trying to move and push past in the adversities. You just need to kind of see between the black and the white, see in between the lines, and focus on you. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. For those of you that are viewing, I hope you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I will be doing another November check-in soon, Gemini, so be looking out for that. And I hope you guys have a happy Halloween and a really good rest of your week.